First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, this video is a special video for the students, those who are preparing for SBI CLERK 2024 exam. So do not forget to watch all the series video on this SBI CLERK. So here I will be teaching you only 15 question on important topics on quantitative aptitude. I'm not going to teach you all the quantitative aptitude topics, just only few topics where you can easily crack the question in the prelims exam. So do not forget to watch all the videos that I am posting for SBI CLERK. And another important thing, the test series. So watching a video is not at all enough to clear the exam. Just after watching the video, purchase the test. Quantitative aptitude and reasoning both are in a single package. So after purchasing it, start writing the test. It will be available on mobile application as well as it is available on the website. So do not forget to purchase it and start writing the test. And if you have only 1 month of time, I hope 1 month of time, and many students, if you want to prepare hardly, right? So just go with the pendrive package. I will give you all the videos of YouTube, feel free to learn YouTube videos on this pendrive on an offline mode, so that you can just like that watch all the videos. You can watch all my 500 YouTube videos on offline mode, right? So that within a 1 month you can just like that prepare for SBI CLERK. So do not forget these two both, right? And then let me move on to the important topics on quantitative aptitude now. So friends, here in this video number 4 for SBI CLERK prelims exam, so now I am going to solve a data interpretation that is based on an angle based pie chart questions, right? So listen here, if you are preparing for SBI CLERK, mainly for SBI CLERK exam, so when you look at all the previous year question papers of SBI CLERK prelims exam, in most of the batches you can able to see from 2015-16, I think so, in most of the batches you can able to see one pie chart they have asked that is based on angle. So if you take a pie chart data interpretation, there are only two model question they can usually ask. So from this pie chart, one is a pie chart that is based on a percentage value. For example, 52%, right? So 3% or 31%. So these kinds of 1% based pie chart will be there. And the second important model, that is pie chart based on an angle 108 degree, right? So 54 degree. So these are the two different models that you can able to see on the data interpretation pie chart. And if you are preparing mainly for SBI CLERK prelims exam, definitely you have to know how to solve these kinds of model number 2 question. Because model number 1 question seems to be very easy. For example, if 52% of money from their income they are spending on education. For example, if the total income is 36,000, so out of this 36,000 he is spending 52%. How will you calculate? So 52 divided by 100 because of percentage. If it is a percentage, divided by 100. So if it is a degree, divided by 360, right? So divided by 360 into that certain value. Right? So this is the only difference between model number 1 and model number 2. If it is a percentage, divided by 100. If it is a degree, that is angle, divided by 360. And another important thing that you need to know is how to convert a percentage value into a degree or a degree value into a percentage. Most important. So for solving it, you don't want to learn any new formulas or this and that. Just the basics. So here 100%. Right? So 100% is equals to 360, because this circle will be total 100%. So this circle will be total 360 degrees. So which means here if it is 100%, here it is 360. So 100% is equal to 360. In case if we need to find this 108 degree is how much percentage. So 108 degree is how much percentage. So when understood or not? So when you cross multiply, you can able to find that 108 degree is how much percentage. Or else if you need to convert this 52% into how much angle. So what you need to do is you need to write 52% here. So 52% is equals to how much degree. That's it. So this one format is enough to solve a question that is based on converting a percentage into an angle, or else converting an angle into a percentage, right? So That's it. So you know how to solve most of the data interpretation question. I have specially solved some questions on DA that is based on a pie chart alone. Right, 3 or 4 videos I have posted. There also I have told you these stuff are more important. Right, if you are preparing for SBI clerk or IBBS clerk, make sure to learn how to solve a question that is based on a degree. So now let me move on to all the question based on, just I am going to solve 3 sets that is based on a pie chart on degree model. So here is the first set of data interpretation that is based on a pie chart and values are in degree, right? So some people will say it's in form of degree, or some will say it's in the form of angle. So both are same, right? So first, the total number of students who are going in a different transport will be 2160. So 2160 will be the total number of students. Out of this, they are moving in a different transport to the school, that is by walk, bus, car and train. So all the values are 120 degree, 90 degree and 80 degree and 70 degree, right? So now let me move on to the first question. So the total number of students who come to school by a car. So our target is to find out of this 2160, how many students are coming by a car. So first look at the chart. So car is how many degree angle? That is 70 angle, right? 70 degree. So if it is 70 degree, in case if it is 70%, 70 by 100. But here it is 70 degree. So in order to remove this degree, 70 divided by 360, right? So into the total number of students will be 2160. So when you cancel it, so we can cancel 0 and 0. So this will be 36, this will be 6 times, that is 60, so 420, right? So 420 will be the total number of students who are traveling by car. So which will be the answer for question number 1. Question number 2. So the ratio of total number of students who come to school by a car to the total number of students who come to school by a bus. So our target is to find the ratio, right? So ratio for total number of students who come by car. So car is how much? 70 degree. And what about bus? 90 degree. So just listen here, for finding ratio or finding x is what percentage of y, you don't want to find the numbers. You can directly write only that 70 and 90, because our target is to find ratio actually. So 70 degree. And this will be 90 degree. You don't want to find 70 degree of 2160, 90 degree of 2160. Why? Because we need to find a ratio. We can cancel 2160, 2160 here. So only in 70 and 90 remains. So this two we can cancel degree and degree here. So 0 and 0 here. So answer for this question will be 7:9. So friends, understood or not? It's easy. So in most of the question, if it is based on a ratio, or else if it is based on x is what percentage of y, right? For those cases, do not find the values. It's time waste actually. You can write only this value and you can cancel all these. The answer will be simply, you can able to find the answer without pen and paper also. Question number 3. So the total number of students coming to school either by walking or buses. So our target is to find total number of students coming either means we have to take both, neither means you should not take both, right? But here our target is to find either walking or by bus. So which means we need to find how many people are going by walking as well as by bus. What about walking here? So walking is how much degree? 80 degree. So what about bus? 90 degree. So 80 plus 90 will be 170 degree. So total is 170 degree. And in order to remove the degree, divided by 360. So into, we know the total number of students is how much? So 2160. So 2160 will be the total number of students. So out of this, either both the transportation is 170. So in order to remove the degree, divided by 360. That's it. So we can try to cancel it. We can cancel 0 and 0 here. So 36 times 6 times will be 216. So 0. 6 sevens are 42. So remaining will be 4, 6 and 10. So 1020. So 1020 will be the total number of students who are going by both the transportation, that is either by walking or by bus, right? If it is either, so either or, you have to take both, right? So total number we need to find. If it is neither nor, you should not take both. Remaining, out of what they have given, you should take the remaining calculations, right? So now answer for this question number 3 will be 1020. Question number 4. So the total number of students who do not come to the school by train. Okay. So total number of students who do not come to the school by train. Okay. What is the total number of students who do not come to the school by train? So which means Either you can find the remaining, right, or else you can subtract the train total from the total 2160. You can subtract how many students are not coming by train. For example, we know that the total circle will be 360 degree, right? So 360 will be total. So out of this 360, so what about how many students are coming by train, which is 120 degree. So out of 360, we can directly subtract 120 degree, right? When you subtract 360 minus 120 will be 240. So 240 degree will be the total number of students who are not coming by train, right? So, but we have to find that in a numbers. So 240 degree, in order to remove this degree, divided by 360. So into the total number 2160. So we can cancel 0, 0 here. This will be 6 times. So 0, 6 4s are 24. Remaining will be 2, 12, 14, 1440. So 1440 will be the total number of students who are not coming by train. Okay, that will be the answer for question number 4. So here is the last fifth question of this chart. So what is the difference between the total number of students coming to school by bus to that of total number of students who are coming by walking? So difference, just we need to find the difference. You can directly calculate the value by seeing the chart itself. So just look at the difference here, total number of students coming by bus. So bus is how much? 90 degree. And what about the car? Whether? No, by walking, right? So 90 degree is bus, walking is how much? 80 degree. And our target is to find the difference. So 90 degree minus 80 degree will be 10 degree. So 10 degree will be the difference. But we need to find in terms of numbers. So in order to remove this degree, so 10 divided by 360 into what is 2160. So we can cancel it. So this will be 66 times. So this will be 60. So 60 will be the total number of difference between the students who are going by bus to that of walking, right? That will be the answer for the last fifth question. Actually, it's an easy question, right? I won't say it's difficult question or like that, but it's very simple and very easy question. So first you have to understand how to solve a question that is based on a degree based pie chart. So practice more number of question. I will be solving you another one or two set that is based on little bit medium level question that is based on this angle based pie chart. So friends, here is the second set of data interpretation that is based on an angle, right? So just see the chart. Most of the students, what they used to do is in the exams, if they see a chart like a decimal value, just look at the chart. A value will be 79.2 degree and B will be 57.6 degree. So if they see a value like this, most of the students think that it is a difficult question. No, it is not a difficult question. In some cases, in some data interpretation, you can able to see 52 1 by 2 percentage will be given in the chart I am saying. So these kind of values you can able to see more on the prelims exam. So it doesn't mean that if it is 52.1 degree, then it is like huge calculations will be there. Don't think like that. So even if it is a decimal point, somewhere you can cancel it. You can just cancel it on 2 table, keep on doing on 2 table. You can cancel and find the answer, right? So seeing the numbers do not decide that the question is tougher. So what the question says, the total number of students is how much? 6,800. So out of this 6,800 students, so they are liking a different beverages A, B, C, D, E and F. So totally 6 beverages and all the values are in terms of degree, right? So what about the first question? So what is the difference between the total number of students who prefer beverage A and C together to the total number of students who prefer? Our target is to find the difference between these 2 beverages and next 2 beverages, first A and C. So what about A? So A will be 79.2, right? So what about C? 14.4. So 14.4 is, so 6, 13, 1, 7, 8, 9, 93.6 degree. So which will be the total of A and C? So what about D and F? So D will be 122.4. So what about F? 21.6. So 10, remaining will be 1. So 2, 3, 4. So 4, 1. So 144 degree. So now our target is to find what is the difference here. Difference will be, so 144, 93. So 50.4 I think so. So 50.4. So will be the difference of it, and our target is to find what is the value. So in order to remove this degree, divided by 360. So 50.4 divided by 360. So into the total number of students. So total number of students is how much? 6,800. So that's it. Again, the cancellation part is also easy. Just be careful here. So here we can cancel 1 0 and 1 0, right? So 50.4 can be taken as 504 by 10. In order to remove this decimal point, divided by 10. So you will find another 0 here. So we can cancel this 0 as well as this 0. So now you can able to see 504 divided by 36 into 68. If you are weak in calculation, just cancel it, keep on cancelling it on two table, you will get the answer. Or else you can directly cancel this 136 or 36. So remaining will be 144, which will be 4 times. So 14 into 68. So 14 into 68. 8 4s are 32. Remaining will be 3. So 6 4s are 24. 24 8 32. So 32 5. Remaining will be 3. 952. So answer will be 952. So which will be the answer for the first question, right? So that's what I'm saying. By seeing the numbers, I have seen many students, by seeing the numbers, they won't solve it in a prelims exam. They will go and solve the miscellaneous questions. No, don't do that, because easily you can able to crack these kinds of data interpretation in your prelims exam without pen and paper. Because these are the values, if you strong on addition, then you can just like that add by seeing the computer value itself, and then you can come to this point, and this calculation alone you have to write it in a pen and paper, right? So answer for this question will be 952. Second question. So what is the ratio of total number of students who prefer beverage F to the total number of students who prefer beverage A? So our target is to find the ratio. So I have told you many times, if we need to find the ratio, you don't want to find the answer first. For example, you don't want to find what about beverage F here. F is how much? 21.6 degree, right? And what about the second one, A, which is 79.2 degree. Some students, what they used to do is, they initially find what is 21.6 degree out of 6800, and then they find what is 79.2 degree out of 6800. After finding the final answer, they used to find the ratio. No, don't do that. It's completely time waste. Why? Because 21.6 degree of 6800 ratio, 79.2 degree of 6800, we can cancel 6800, 6800. Also we can cancel degree and degree here. So you don't want to find the value separately, right? So here also one decimal point, here also one decimal point. We can cancel the decimal point too. So final answer 216 is to 792. Check whether we can further simplify it. We can either go with the two table, cancelling by two table, or else 216. So 216, either it can be 6 times or 36 times. So what I can do is I can first cancel it on 6 times, right? So 6 3s are 18. Remaining will be 3. Again 36 times. So cancel is on 6 times. 1 6 are 6. So 6 3s are 18. 6 2s are 12, right? So we can cancel this on 36 3 13, okay, 12. We can cancel this on 12 table. If I cancel this on 12 table, 12 3s are 36. Cancel it on 12 table, 11. So the answer for this question will be 3 is to 11. That's it, right? So be slow on cancellation part. So you can't, in case if you can't able to find in which table you can cancel it, so go with 3 or else go with 2. Right? You will get another 2 steps, but the final answer you will surely get it, right? So answer for this second question will be 3 is to 11. Question number 3. So the number of students who prefer beverage C is approximately what percentage? See, approximately what percentage? If you find the word what percentage, then what about the formula? X divided by Y into 100. So this will be the formula, right? So what about the numerator X value? So numerator X value will be beverage C. So beverage C is how much? 14.4 degree. You don't want to find what is 14.4 degree out of 6800. It is not required, right? So divided by Y. So Y is what? Who prefer beverage D? So beverage D is how much? 122.4. So 122.4 degree, and here also divided by 360, divided by 360. We can cancel these two angles, and listen carefully. We need to find how much percentage. So into 100. That's it, right? This will be your final answer. If you find it, that will be your final answer. Why? Because we have cancelled degree and degree here. Now it becomes a normal number. Right? It is not in an angle. So if it is in an angle, we have to convert into a percentage. But now, so 14.4 degree divided by 122.4 degree. So we have cancelled degree and degree here. So once we cancel degree, it looks like a normal number, 14.4. So now we need to convert into a percentage. So in order to convert this number into a percentage, into 100. That's it. You will get the final answer. Right? So here also one decimal point, here also one decimal point. So we can cancel both the decimal points here. So 144 divided by 1224 into 100, right? So what I can do is first point here, because I can't able to divide directly. So point here, it is 0. So 1224 1440 1 times, right? So first 1 times here. So remaining will be 220. Remaining numerator will be 220. Again it will be 20. Again 1 times, right? So 11.11. So 0.11 into 100 will be 11 something. But listen here, what is our target? Our target is to find an approximate answer. So based upon the options can be definitely in the range of 11 or 12. So you can go with the answer any one of these, right, based upon the options. So definitely I think answer will be 11 point. It will be 11.6 or something, like 11.6 or 11.7 something. So based upon the options you can mark the answer, right? So this is the way you have to find it. So what about the there was the approximately. Yes, we can say answer for this question is approximately 11%. Question number 4. So the number of students who prefer beverage E and F together is what percent of total number of students, right? What percent? Again, we need to find what is X percent, that is X divided by Y into 100, right? This is how much percentage of this. So the number of students who prefer E and F. So E and F is how much? So E will be 64.8, right? So 8 degree. So what about F here? F will be 21.6 degree. So now you don't want to find the value separately. Why? Because 64.8 degree out of 6800, 21.6 degree out of 6800. So divided by the total number of students. So total number will be 360 degree, right? Total angle. So 360 degree of 6800. So we can cancel 6800, 6800, 6800. So you don't want to write that 6800 itself. So total angle is 360. Out of this 360, these two beverages will be 64.8, 21.6. And we need to find what percentage. So if we need to find it in terms of percentage, what I have told you in the previous question. So now divided by 360 here, divided by 360, divided by 360. So we can cancel all these angles. So now this number becomes a normal number. So this normal number has to be converted into a percentage, into 100. That's it. So now if you find the final answer, that will be in the form of percentage, right? So now 64.8, 21.6, 8 plus 6 will be 14, remainder will be 1. So 4, 5, 6. So 6, 7, 8. 86.4 divided by 360 into 100. So we can cancel 1 0, 1 0 here. So when you remove this decimal point divided by 10, here we will get 1 0. So again cancel that 0 and cancel that 0. So now the numerator value is 864, denominator value will be 36. So this will be 1 times 36. No, 36 to 72. So remaining will be 14, 1, 44. So 24 times. So answer will be 24%. So answer for this fourth question will be 24%. So friends, understood or not, right? Some students, in order to convert this value into a percentage thing, they do some other stuff. No, all those things are not required, right? So why? Because first we will cancel the degree values. When you cancel this degree, then it becomes a normal number, right? Normal 21 point something. So now in order to convert that number into a percentage, just we have to multiply by 100. That's it. So this will be the final answer, which is 24%. So last fifth question. How many students prefer beverage B and E together? So our target is to find the total number of students B and E. So try on your own, right? What about B? 57.6. So what about E? So E will be 64.8. So 8, 14, remaining will be 1. 7, 11, 12, remaining will be 1. 6, 6, 12, 122.4 degree. So we need to find out of this 6800, how much this 122.4 degree, right? So 122.4 divided by 360, so out of 6800. So we can cancel 0 and 0 here. So similarly, we can cancel this 1 decimal point divided by 0. We can cancel this 0 as well. So now we have 1224 divided by 36 into 68. So try to cancel it. So 3 times 6 3s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 1 10, 3 times 4 6 4s are 24. So 34 into 68. So 8 4s are 32, remaining will be 3. 24, 24, 48. 51, 5, 6 3s are 18, 23. So 2312. So total will be through 2312 will be the total number of students who prefer both the beverages. So which will be the answer for the fifth question, and it's one of the memory based question of bank exam, bank prelims exam. See, right, only somewhere you have a calculation, little bit of calculations here and there, but you can surely crack this question and you can get 5 out of 5 in 4 or 3 minutes is possible. So that's the reason I am saying do not leave these kind of question in the exams, and don't sit and try that miscellaneous questions, because miscellaneous question takes more time when compared to this. Sometimes you won't get an answer in miscellaneous, but here you can easily get the answer, but it comes like little more steps based upon your solving method, but you can surely get the final answer. So this will be the answers for the second set of data interpretation that is based on a pie chart. So here is the third set of data interpretation that is based on a pie chart degree based question. So very interesting question. This is also one of the memory based question of bank exam, right, prelims exam. So just look at the chart. So total number of village farming has been crops has been distributed in a different land area, that is wheat for 72 degree, rice for 72 degree, right. So they have given all these degree values, right. So all our values are in degree and none of the value is in the decimal point, right. What about the first question? If the total area under Bajra was 3000 acres, so Bajra total area was 3000 acres. What about the chart? You can able to see, so Bajra is how much degree? 18 degree. So which means this 18 degree of Bajra land, which will be 18 degree, right? Yes, 18 degree of Bajra land was 3000 acres. Right? Okay, so 3000 acres they have farmed this Bajra, which is 18 degree. So our target is to find what is the total area for rice and barley. Okay, so rice is how much? 72 degree. So barley is how much? 36 degree. So 72 plus 36 total will be 108 degree. So we need to find this 108 degree is how much area. We already know that 18 degree is 3300. Yes or no, right? Because they have given in the question total area of Bajra. So total area of Bajra is 18 degree, which is 3000 acres. So our target is to find how much 108 degree. So 108 degree is how much acre. That's it. When you cross multiply it, so 300 into 108 divided by 18 is equals to that how much area, right? So we can cancel this on 3 table. This will be 100. Cancel this on 3 table. This will be 6. So cancel it. 1 6 are 6. 4 times 8 6 are 48. So which will be 1800 acre. So which means 1800 acres of land will be these two. That is rice and the barley. And so that will be the answer for the first question, right? So very easy question, right? Let me solve the remaining questions as well. Second question. So if 10% of the land reserved for rice has been distributed to wheat and barley. So what they are saying is 10% of the land that is reserved for rice. Rice is how much here? So rice will be 72 degree, right? So out of this 72 degree, right, 10%, right? So 10% is how much? 10 divided by 100, which is 7.2. So 7.2 degree, this area has been distributed to two parts, that is for wheat and barley in the ratio 2:1. So now our target is to find what is the new angle that is correspondent to wheat. So our target is to find for wheat, right? So this 7.2 is splitted, this area has been splitted to wheat and barley in 2:1 ratio. So wheat is how much? 2 part. Total part is how much? 3. So out of total 3, out of this 7.2, 2 part is given for this land is corresponds to what? Wheat. So into 7.2. So we can cancel it. 3 2s are 6. Remaining will be 1. That is 12. 4 3s are 12. So 4 2s are 8. So 4.8 degree. So 4.8 degree. So which means this initially rice 10%, which is 7.2 degree, is distributed to wheat as well as barley. So this 7.2, when you find the ratio, this 2 part will be 4.8. So this 4.8 degree of land is now distributed to wheat. So already wheat is how much according to the chart, which is 72 degree, right? So 72 degree is the wheat. So now that rice land has been, some part of rice land has been given to the wheat, which is 4.8. So 4.8, which will be 76.8 degree. So 76.8 degree will be the answer for question number 3. No, it's second question. So next question. The ratio of land used for rice and barley is, simple question, just we need to find the ratio. So rice is 72, barley is 36. So 72 is to 36 will be 2 is to 1 ratio. That's it, which will be answer for it, right? So finally we have solved only 3 data interpretation that is based on a degree based question. So what you need to do is, again, don't stop here, just keep on practicing more number of questions, right? So more and more number of questions that is based on a pie chart, that too based on an angle, right? So try to solve it. In my test series also I have given more number of questions like that. In my channel I have taught separate videos about it, so make sure to watch all the videos, right? This is not at all enough to solve it in your exams. You have to practice more. Just I can give you an idea how to solve, which kind of questions are morely asked in SBI clerk prelims. So you have to, based upon it, you have to keep on practicing in your home. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. So do not forget to purchase the test and start practicing it. So practice is more and more important to clear the exams. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, share this video to your friends, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. So thank you so much. Bye.